Hey everyone, this is Shana. Now today we'll be cooking zucchini bread and going from the garden to the table. So let's step outside in the garden and go pick our main ingredient. I just wanted to show you my zucchini plants. I'm so proud of them. I've picked several zucchinis so far, but these are my first two that I'm picking today. So zucchinis grow so well, and you hardly need anything, in my experience. Look at that dud. I'm gonna have to remove it from the plant because I don't want the plant using any energy to feed that dud. I'm gonna put that on the compost pile. And anyway, moving on. Look at that pretty zucchini. It never gets old for me, y'all. I just love harvesting things that I've grown. So, I don't know why I said it there. I think I was composting first that day and using a wheelbarrow. But anyway, you take your zucchini and remove the skin. You don't have to remove the skin, but I like to. So then you grate 2 cups of zucchini. You're gonna need 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon, but you'll see me here putting 1 teaspoon because I wrote it down wrong on the paper and I corrected it later on. If you have a sifter, this would be a good time to sift the dry ingredients, but I'm just using this little blender thingy to aerate it. You're going to need for your wet ingredients 3 eggs, 1 cup of vegetable oil, 3 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Man, I need some more vanilla extract, huh? 2 1/4 cup of white sugar, and in here I'm using a 1/2 cup measurer. So you'll see me put 4 of those in there. And then I'll get my 1/4 cup measurer. Okay. Then you mix that well. You can use a blender if you want to, but this is an easy recipe and I was lazy. I didn't want to wash any more dishes. Okay, now you're gonna slowly add some of your dry ingredients to your wet ingredients. And mix. And the mix will get stiffer, of course, as you go, because this mixture is going to make 2 8x4-inch pans of zucchini bread. So hopefully before you started mixing, you greased and floured 2 8x4-inch pans and preheated the oven to 325. Yeah, it was getting hard to mix at that time. Now you're going to add your 2 cups of grated zucchini. It's going to make it really moist. Okay, I just corrected that cinnamon issue, but no harm, no foul. Okay, there are my 2 loaf pans. I'm going to use half of the recipe. Well, I'm going to try to divide it in half and use half with nuts and half without. This recipe calls for a cup of chopped walnuts, so I'm going to put the whole cup into one of the pans. But when I put the first half in that don't have nuts, it wasn't half. So I was left with a small baking pan that goes in the air fryer. So I'm going to cook one of the loaf pans in the air fryer plus the small air fryer pan, and then I'm going to bake the other loaf in the oven. The recipe calls for the oven pan to be baked 40 to 60 minutes, but I'm just trying it out in the air fryer to see if it'll come out good in there, if I don't want to heat the whole house up, you know. So what I did was I took the insert out of the air fryer and I put the lifter rack on there. I didn't know if it would still cook without the insert, but it does. So I set the time for 320. I set the temperature for 320 for 30 minutes. The little pan that you just saw, I cooked that in the air fryer at 330 for 15 minutes. And then you have to keep checking it to make sure with your oven it comes out clean. When you stick a toothpick in there, that the toothpick comes out clean. So I'm about to try the little one, the little zucchini cake, I guess. it's moist and it's yummy. Stop chewing so fast, girl. Also, the big loaf in the air fryer was good. This here is the loaf that was baked in the oven. It looks more pleasing, but all of them were great. And I thank you so much for watching this video, and I love you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.